Hey guys, it's me, Pokemon Cherry Bear HD, and today we are going to beat down Sabrina and take on her Saffron City Gym, and hopefully get some levels on Nessie, because to recap, we have Nessie the Lapras at level 30, got 15 levels since getting it in Self Company. Has Surf, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, and Sing. Then next up we have Smuckers at level 41 with Surf, Acid, Mega Drain, and Barrier. Then we have the Thinker with the level 42 Slowbro with Surf, Psychic, Strength, and Amnesia. And then we have... Yes, I have to do this, because this is just the way I like to order my ones. Michael, the level 41 Poliwrath, with Surf, Body Slam, Amnesia, and Hypnosis. Then we have Bubbles, the level 42 Blastoise, with Surf, Ice Beam, Dig, and Strength. And lastly, we have our Full Potential at level 42 with Surf, Body Slam, Bite, and Hydro Pump. And the reason I had to put it last is because the way I like to order them is like the way I'm going to level them up. And I usually do it by seniority. So at level 42, obviously I've had Bubbles and Potential longer than I've had the Thinker. Thus, the Thinker goes last. So I'm gonna still try to get levels on Nessie if I can. So I'm gonna still lead it, but obviously once we get to Sabrina, you know, Nessie is not gonna be in there unless it miraculously catches up in levels. And so I don't actually know how to navigate this, so I mean, I guess I kind of want to fight all the trainers I can, so maybe I'll try to see if I can navigate it as such. Okay, so I think I figured out how to do so, but actually I'm on par with levels to fight in the gym, so that's not bad. So I should be able to get some good levels then, if there's a lot of trainers like this. If there's trainers obviously with one Pokemon, then obviously the level is not going to be something I can contend with very easily. But oh, Slowbro. And so thankfully T-Bolt is putting in so much work, so I'm glad I used it, or saved it for Nessie. I think that ends up being the right decision, because the other option would have been our Potential. So I don't remember which one we came from, but supposedly if you just go up or down from the ones you come from, that's how you actually get through every room. So I'm gonna believe this thing that just told me that. So I'm gonna have to remember we have to go to the bottom right after this. And then obviously there is a way that you can go through just like 3 rooms, something like that. Like if you wanna do it in a just going straight to Sabrina. So we'll probably use that once we clear out the gym and then go back to heal, because even if I don't really intend to use Nessie, I still want everyone healed up, like even if I don't end up using anyone else, but theoretically I will probably need to use something else at some point. But maybe not, since I'm getting these levels right now. Like, I'll heal up. So maybe I won't, I don't know. But we're gonna go back to the bottom right. So we're gonna need the bottom left when we go to the next one. But yeah, psychic type's super broken in this, but there is the occasional ghost type here, which ghost type's not super broken in this game, because Lick and Nightshade are the only moves. So, like, and there's only one ghost type in this game, really. So, since I don't know if I feel like it would have used psychic if it had it, because like I know it gets it by the TM, but it doesn't get it by, you know, by level up. So I don't think it has it. So this is my, like, I think the ghosts are the only time I'll be able to actually use Smuckers in this gym, since obviously it's weak to the psychic types. But it did take a good amount of damage, so just play everything safe here, since we're not really worried about money. So top right. And so yeah, so I do think it's interesting though that they have the ghost types. Like, you know what would have made more sense? So you know how so there's the psychic types. Oh, this is actually high level. Yeah, so since this has high defense, so Slowbro is just kind of annoying to my team. Like, I don't know that Surf will really do much more, but it can't kill me really all that quickly either, so it's fine. But yeah, it would have made more sense to have the Gengar line as options instead of Hypno and Drowsy in Koga's gym, rather than in here. Shit, was it top left or top right? I don't know, to be honest. Hold up. Oh, shoot, that was not where we were. It's top right then. I mean, let me get the confirmation that. Okay, yeah, that's where we were. Yeah. Okay. Was that Sabrina that we just like walked away from, possibly? Not sure, but in the anime, so the Sabrina arc was interesting, where like she like basically takes over everyone and then just make her laugh and game GG. But oh lol, first turn wake. But so that was weird, but I think the concept of her is really cool as, you know, a kid with psychic abilities, so obviously she gravitated towards these Pokemon. But I think she's always been a tough. She's always been really good, because obviously the ace in Zam is one of the more threatening aces across the games. So I always thought she was super cool, because I think her sprite in the future games, not as much in this one, but in the future games, I think she you know, looks kind of like an ace trainer, I would say, which they're supposed to give off cool trainer, ace trainer, whatever. Like, I think, are they called cool trainer at any point? I'm not sure, but you know, that class, like, I like the look. So always a highly respected. I don't remember where I was at again. Christ. Hold up. Oh my god, stop. I need to stop myself. Okay, go back to... I don't think I was at this one earlier. F. Okay. I think this is the... Yeah, this is the correct one, so then we go top left. Yeah, I see, my short-term memory is so bad. Like, especially if I'm like talking about other stuff. Like I am in this format, like I'm so bad at this. And I'm really only taking damage from like Nightshade. Which makes me even more want the ghost to not be here. So top left. Oh, okay, well. Whatever, so bottom left. And yes, of course she wiped out the fighting types next door to... Like she has type advantage. So that seems like a very plausible thing. But yes, the T-Bolt power is making me very happy. But I am running out of PP on Body Slam since obviously I'm using it a lot. Because I wanted to avoid things like that happening where it light screen up and I do no damage. But I do need to conserve some PP because I don't really want to have to go through this again. As I'm already having difficulty. I think it's bottom left. I already don't remember. Like this though, I have to body slam because it has recover. But thankfully we Oko. Bottom left? Sure. Worst case if it really becomes an issue. Oh my, I didn't expect to be able to get across. Hold up. Maybe I was wrong. Top left? No, yeah, this was the wiped out kid, right? Yeah. Alright, yeah, so whatever. We'll go bottom left. Or wait, no. Top. Bottom left. Bottom left. Okay, so we got to Sabrina again. You know what? Whatever. I don't want to go through this again. Is there a way to... I mean, that's not... There's no, like, one, you know, the one way that they end up having later on. So, we're not intending to use Nessie, and since this is a gym battle, I'm kind of scared. Because she's a threat. Like, let's be real. Enough of a threat to where I'm actually going to lead levels. Because I don't want to lead the 2 Psychic Weak Mons. So here we are. Gonna face Sabrina. So let's get it. I had a vision of your arrival. I've had a psychic powers since I was a child. I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Yeah, that's gonna be my generic psychic voice, since especially my range on female voices is very limited. So, yeah, leads the Kadabra. Thankfully we crit him. So, not a threat after all. Comes in with the Mr. Mime. I think I'll stay in. Because obviously I think that should 2-hit KO, and it does. Except for the barrier comes out, so I kind of want to check damage on Surf. Because obviously Strength might not kill from there, and Surf indeed does. And we get the level, alright. Venomoth, not a Psychic type, but respectable nonetheless. Because it still does have Psychic. So I think that means it's time for... You know what? Bug moves aren't a thing in this game. So let's just kill it in one. Like leech life. Yeah, that was exactly what I thought it would do. Which, by the way, Venomoth's sprite in this is pretty bad. I should have Amnesia, to be honest. But I think full potential is going to come in on the Zam. Because I want to check and see how much of a threat it really is. Since my special's pretty high. Psy Wave. Alright, not what I was expecting. I was expecting a Psychic, but we body slam crit. And there goes Zam. As we just show that while Psychic types are broken in Gen 1, Water types are just broken all the time. I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle unless you have psychic powers like me. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. That doesn't seem like a real problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. TM46's Psy Wave. Uses powerful psychic waves to inflict damage. Yeah, it's bad TM. I don't need Psy Wave. Like, Seismic Toss was also... Wait, hold on, actually. I'm gonna reverse engineer this. Hold up. Because the way apparently is left, 3 lefts and a down. So... yeah, so for this one... So yeah, so... okay, so 3 lefts and a down, so that means up and 3 rights. So right, right, and right. Sweet. So now that we have completed the 6th gym, we will now be able to finally surf to Cinnabar Island. Which I forgot to sell at the mart, but whatever. What's the best way to... I mean, Pallet Town would be the best way. That's the most direct, because I don't really want to go through Seafoam Islands. Like, that's gonna be annoying. But how do I get back to Pallet Town? I don't really, do I? Straight up, like, because I don't have a mon that can fly. Shoot. Yeah, I literally can't. All right, I guess we're going down to going back to Fuchsia. We're gonna go that way, even though that's not the way I really wanted to go. But whatevs. We'll make do. Which actually, I should just get on my bike right now. Since we're gonna get on the biker road. But yeah, we're finally gonna use Surf, which we technically could have already used as of the last gym. But there was no real need to do it. And so the reason that I want to go to, I mean, obviously it's a straightforward path, but there's also another reason for catching purposes, since technically it's a Nuzlocke, you're only allowed to get one per round. Technically speaking, well, actually, I can double check, but I don't think, I don't know why I did this. I think I already healed, didn't I? I'm just so used to doing this. Technically, yeah, okay, so technically in one of the locations, you know, the last 2 months we can get, like, both of them are available in one location technically, but that means if we run into one of them first, oh shoot, I didn't battle this person and I forgot to lead with, forgot to change the lead. Whoops. And technically, if we get the, you know, the wand that's available elsewhere too first, you know, in the one location, then we can't even get the last one by Nuzlocke rules. So, because I'm like, technically I'm, you know, I'm gonna, well, my goal is to have one of every, you know, base water type, but I'm still withholding myself to, you know, normal Nuzlocke rules. It's just obviously it's, you know, I go to many routes and like, oh, I can't catch anything, so it doesn't matter. So I'm still conscious of, like, you know, where I need to catch things. Like, I'm sure I'll need to, if I do this for future games, I'll need to, like, actually note down, okay, I got this here and, you know, this there or whatever. But until that's actually, you know, a big deal. So I'm trying to see. Alright, I think I went the wrong way for looking at this, but yeah. So we're 19 Seafoam Islands, Route 20, and then Cinnabar. Okay, so we gotta get past Seafoam Islands to look for. Alright, to look for the mon that I am looking for, which I will say now is Staryu. I want to catch Staryu first because of Seal only being in Seafoam Islands and literally nowhere else, whereas Staryu is in like 19, 20, 21, and Cinnabar, but it's not surfing for either of them for that matter. It's Super Rod for Staryu in the routes, but then in Seafoam Islands it's in the, you know, on the cave floor or whatever, like walking around, and then Seal is only walking around in Seafoam Islands. So I do want to kind of order that properly. I do want to battle these trainers, but I don't know where they all are. I don't want to like stray too far to the sides, because this is a good way to obviously help Nessie out. And I know this episode probably is going to end up being a little more than half an hour, but actually maybe not. We're not too far in. I thought we were further in, to be honest. So we'll see. But for right now, I think we're doing good. Obviously this next gym, the next two, like the last two gyms are going to be super easy. Let's be real. Like, clearly, as the game goes on, water types just get better and better. Like, there's nothing else to it. Water types just too strong, especially in endgame when they are reaching their full potential. But hopefully Nessie can catch up. Obviously, it's at this rate, it looks like it's definitely going to catch up by the end of Cinnabar's adventure. Like, I'd imagine that by the time we're finding Blaine, that Nessie is on par. But technically, Nessie will be our weakest link in that battle, since obviously it's the only one that's neutral to fire. But, oh my god. They all just are grouped up here. I think we're gonna take advantage of these waters being treacherous. So yeah, that's another thing. Like they just are ready to battle in the water. I always thought that was a weird concept. Like they're theoretically they're swimming around, maybe they're having fun with friends, especially like this group. But then like when they see you, they're like, oh no, you gotta battle. Like, okay, sure. Like, totally believable, right? Yeah, I'm trying to conserve PP, so I am using Surf, but it doesn't 2-hit KO, which is annoying. So I still do have to use like Body Slam. But whatever, we'll see. Because if I run out of PP, that's annoying. And oh my god, no, that's annoying right there. I'm using Recover. Get out of here. That's not allowed. Only, oh yeah, that's a great thing about watching playthroughs and just play, and I guess the way we've been conditioned to play the game, I guess, but that's also partially through watching playthroughs, is that like we're allowed to heal spam if we need to, but if the AI ever uses one healing item, oh, they're cheating, like straight up. Like we basically like we get outraged, like as a whole, and I always find that funny. It's like we're playing by different rules that we can do whatever we want, but the AI is not allowed to. It's like I always thought that was dumb. It's like why wouldn't they be allowed? Like why wouldn't you expect them to be able to do it? It's like, oh, like we do it, so why can't they? So I think I should have switched out so I can get my accuracy back. Yeah, screw it, I'm switching out. I'm gonna show the superior Smuckers. Which, unfortunately, I really can't hit it, but I'm high enough level that it doesn't matter. Big brain play here, get some health back. Oh, but he got me. Got me stuck in the wrap, but thankfully, only 2. But yeah, that was only one of these trainers, jeez. Yeah, I'm really gonna run a low on PP. And also they're taking up this time. So we are getting closer to that half-hour mark, but we might go a little longer than half an hour just to get to where we're trying to get to. Oh my god, stop hitting yourself. Nessie. Which, by the way, Supersonic is super inaccurate. I always hate when that hits. Like it's such a bad move. Like it's like 60% accuracy to confuse. Like I always thought that was super lame. Like confuse ray is good, but like 60% accuracy just to confuse, which again only gives like a slight chance of hitting themselves. Like that seems such low payoff. Like it's like decently high risk in that like it's still in your favor, but not strongly in your favor to hit. To then on top of that have other issues. So like I guess overall not in your favor to get your positive interaction. So it's like, to me, it's like almost kind of high risk with low reward. And if there's ever a pause in me talking, generally there's like 3 things it could be. 1, I'm looking something up on my phone, which right now I'm not. And then the other 2 options are sneeze/cough. I'll group into one, because I just turn up, or I mute my headphones, or the mic, whatever. Or the other option, which I've been doing recently, because this is part of a bulk recording, and this is probably the last episode I'll record in this bulk recording, is that I'm drinking water because my throat hurts. Since I've been now talking for, well, I did what? This is the 4th episode that I've recorded, and in this quote-unquote session, and one of them was an hour long. So this has now been like 2.5 hours by now. So definitely not used to talking for this long, since I'm a rather quiet person. So I'm definitely feeling the fatigue, I guess you could say, of this, but it's because I wanted to play this. Like I've been happy, like the time has flown by, for me at least, so I'm enjoying this very much, that I'm getting Nessie caught up, and we're making good progress. So I'm happy. Or else she's last surf, whatever. It would be great if I level up soon. I don't remember what level it is, but if I got Ice Beam to like have another stab move that is resisted just to do damage. Maybe I'll come back. Oh my god, I was gonna say I'll come back later and do these trainers, because I just wanted to get to Cinnabar, but I don't know that I will now. Like, I want to avoid trainers at this point, just because, like, the one that I want to get the level on is about to run out of PP. Which is quite unfortunate. So, Cedar, ooh, that sprite is interesting. Very interesting. So now I'm out of PP on Nessie. And that is unfortunate. I'm still gonna have it lead though, because I want to avoid the trainers if I can. But okay, this looks like Seafoam, I'd assume, or is this not? Yeah. Oh wait, we're on Route 20? Hold up. Actually, oh, I forgot to pick up the super rod, didn't I? Shoot, I did. Alright. Well, that ruins this plan, or what I was potentially gonna do instead. Shoot. Wait, can I not get to Cinnabar this way? No way. I mean, I've never tried, so I guess I never knew. Do I actually have to go back to Palatown? No way. Oh my god. Well, this was a gigantic failure then. Oh my gosh, whatever, fine. I legit just, is this how it is in every game? Like, for real? Like, for real. Like, I'm about to look this up, which I know this is already past the 30-minute mark. So, whatever. I'm just going straight back up because we're not that far away. It's just we fought a lot of trainers, so it took us a while. Dude, that's stupid. Which I can also pick up the super rod while I'm here. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, I'll double check that, but before I forget, which, oh yeah, I have, what was it? Oh yeah, side wave, which I was gonna sell, but let me withdraw the super rod first, and I don't know if I need anything else. I don't think so. Do I have any balls? Yeah, I have a ton. Alright. We're gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna figure out if we actually have to go to Pallet Town or not. Because that'd be really annoying. But until then, we shall continue our journey on the lovely sea.